Good evening, everyone. Pirate Weasel back at it again tonight for maybe another hour, hour and a half or so at this. Back to our Deathless run. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath here. Just try to get a quick workout in after dinner. Oh, okay. Let's see. I believe I was gearing up to maybe attempt the Baron this week. Let me see if I have any bad quirks on any of the heroes I'm taking, and that will help inform my decision
time,
here.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Dud hitter, Thanophobia. No bad quirks here. Light sensitive. Ooh, that is not good. That is definitely not a quirk I want to have in a full light scenario. The alternative is this guy, who has not great quirks. His quirks are not the best. So maybe I just go ahead with the light sensitive shield breaker here. But let me check out the alternatives. I have plenty of level 4 people if I want to go on the long quest, but there are no long quest offerings that are veteran or lower, besides this one with Thing from the Stars, which I really want to avoid. So, hold on. Is this Jester? Okay, I can Cure Spotted Fever on him. Well, everyone else is disease-free, huh? Alright, let's sort by highest level then. Calm, Eldritch Hater. It's fine. I was talking about replacing this guy, probably. Fading versus Luminous. That's like the exact opposite. And he does have Antsy. Yeah, let's go ahead and dismiss Reynold here. He doesn't really have any good quirks except for the Ruins, which this guy... he also has Ruins Explorer. So... I mean, 10% damage in full torch would be kind of decent against the final boss, I guess. Who could I possibly dismiss besides Reynold, though? I don't want to dismiss any of these guys. Let's see. I think I want to keep him. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just commit.
Send this one to
How's this
journey
Vestal?
elsewhere.
Flawed release,
For we
Eldritch
have need of
Hater,
sterner stock.
Cove Explorer. It's not bad. Hot to Trot, not bad. Lurker, even better. Quick Reflexes Jester versus Eldritch Hater, Cove Explorer Vestal. I think I'm fine without. Anything bad on this guy? Mercurial, Natural Swing would be nice, Clodder would be nice to lock in, but not high priority. So, Grey Rot again. The 9- accuracy is pretty bad, but plus 20% HP seems huge. Like, he has 41 HP versus 34. It's probably like about 5 extra HP. It's not too crazy, I guess. Why don't we go ahead and lock in lock in Luminous and lock Antsy out of this guy then? Because what else is there? Yeah, I think that was the main thing. What's the alternative? I could try to get this team to level 6, I guess. That'd be the other thing. Am I good to delay a week just to remove light sensitive though? I don't know. Maybe not. Let me get the trinkets in order first. Focus ring on Vestal. I'm still not sure whether I want to take like the Mercurial Salve or just double healing trinkets. Or sorry, not Mercurial Salve, but the Dazzling Mirror. Probably want to take Mercurial Salve on the Shield Breaker. Highwayman can take the Ancestral Candle and then the Accuracy Trinket. Surgical Gloves. Oh, I don't need 2 Cudgels. Let's get rid of those. I think Houndmaster does need accuracy though, right? 105, 100, 100. He doesn't have the highest accuracy, but I do want to go as defensive as I can in general. So this would look like something like this. Let's take a look at their abilities. This will... It's going to be a lot of gold to upgrade all the skills all of a sudden. Which is fine. So it's between this and going on like a medium quest in the champion dungeon to try to get these guys to level 5 or something, or level 6 rather. Then they would have some more resistances during the Viscount fight, but that shouldn't matter too much, honestly. This is level 5 dungeon, so they're not going to take a stress hit. And if I do the dungeon, if I do complete it, then I'm not going to get the Wolf Quest, the event that cures all the Crimson Curse from everyone. It's going to take precedence over the Wolf Quest, so I have a week to get these guys stress healed too. I think this just works out. The only bad thing is just having light sensitive on this shield breaker is all. But she does have more survivability. And what other trinkets do I want to consider though? I feel like if anything, Houndmaster dies the most often, but he does have the district upgrade that gives him more HP. What's going to help more in the... I feel like if I'm going to die, it's going to be during the Viscount fight, so what's going to help more? A focus ring or... You know what? I'm going to do something I've never tried before, but let's take double healing trinket on Vestal. And then Houndmaster can actually take Dazzling Mirror, because he has the... He likes the higher speed to get his bleeds off faster and get the stun off. And this is almost as much stun as the Cudgel would have. I think this makes a lot of sense to me. This makes a lot of sense to me. Yeah. Okay. I am good to do this. And I gotta think about whether I actually want to take scales on this quest, or possibly just leave that for another item that will give me more survivability. Let's go and take everything here. Get these guys fully upgraded. It's a lot of gold. I just used like 50k gold. I'm about to spend more. This is why, until you get 300k gold, I don't think you're in the clear on gold. Like, if I were to hit 300k gold earlier, then I think I'd have like probably at least 20,000 more gold right now from the interest. I think we're fine on these skills. We have 3 people that have encouraged. That should be enough. Our Sanatorium is filled. So is our Abbey. Stagecoach, we are good on. These guys, not good. Not good. Okay. Any districts? So we're pretty far away from the Altar of Light and from the Outsider's Bonfire and from the House of the Yellow Hand, so those will come much later. Anything we want to sell? I don't see myself... Maybe if I get the Vial of Sand, I'll consider using this in the dodge comp. We'll see, so I'll hold on to that. Probably never going to use Hell's Hairpin, because I tend to like Shieldbreaker over Hellion nowadays, but I have some history with this item. I used to take it a lot when I like taking Hellion on these dungeons. I'm going to hold on to that too. I can't afford anything here. Okay. Enough stalling. I think it is time. 30 dodge. Okay. If I had the Spectral Spear, I would probably take that for the extra HP. I think that's fine. Accuracy, crit versus speed. I already have 4 speed from the mirror. And until we're stressed, let's take off Guard Dog for either Lick Wounds or Guard Dog, because I do feel like Houndmaster is prone to dying the most out of anyone on my team. That's why I don't always like to take Guard Dog. But I think it's more likely that I'm in a scenario where I want to have that. I'm going to stick with this team. It's what I'm used to. I've always taken this team against the Baron. I like it a lot. We're going to go for it. Stack of blood, stack of torches. Maybe I'll skip the laudanum this time and just take a scale in case. It does suck to have that sitting in the inventory, but you know, it's fine. Let me pull up the Baron map. See how many shovels I need. I do think that... I don't think there's any croc fights left. I think I'm done with the crocs. Let's see. Let's check the map. So... oh, that's the Baron Viscount map. Okay, so shovel... let's see. Let's check the path. It doesn't look like there are actually many shovel blockages. There's 1, there's 2. If there's only 2 shovel blockages, I will go and skip out on bringing more than that. So what else should I get then? Just a stack of food or maybe some laudanum? Does the Viscount do any horror? I don't think so. And even if he does, I don't think I care that much. Let's see. Square meal, mostly morsel, hungry eyes, da da da. No, so what else can I take? Food. I said no shovels, already got a full stack of herbs. No keys, good on torches. Good on blood. Laudanum. I don't think I need laudanum. Okay, let's just see if there's anything I want to pitch here. I really don't think I need the Hero's Ring. Is there an argument for Sun Ring, though, over... what? Over Focus Ring? Because of the... If I take Sun Ring, it's basically adding a +8 dodge buff on her. So, accuracy, 5 crits, 5 accuracy, 10% damage. Maybe over Surgical Gloves, though? 10% damage, 5 accuracy, so I'm giving up 8 crit for 10% damage. I don't know about that. Minus 10% debuff resist, minus 20% move resist. I don't really care about those. No, I think I'm fine like this. Her attacks have like 110 accuracy, his attacks are 105, so he definitely needs the focus ring. Crit is really good on her too. Yeah, let's just sell this, I guess. Double healing. Let's think about double healing. Is that really necessary? Force speed versus Bloodsuckers, 20% stun skill chance. I mean, her stun chance isn't great, so this could land a lot more stuns against the Chevaliers. And gets her speed to a respectable amount. You know, maybe this is safer. I can actually stun the Viscount too a little bit easier that way. So suddenly her speed is up to 10. Is there an argument to be made for her going slower than everyone else so she can heal people off Death's Door? Otherwise she's going like first every round, almost. Good question. I'm gonna try this. This is my creative idea for this run. Putting the Dazzling Mirror on the Houndmaster for the speed buff and the stun chance. Yeah, let's see if I regret it. 4 shovels. Yeah. Let us not delay any longer. Alrighty. A little bit nervous, but Viscount doesn't usually give me as much trouble as the Baron. I think... I don't even know if I prefer fighting the Viscount versus the Countess. I think they're both not too bad.
When the lavish spread began to spoil, a ravenous gourmand gleefully proposed that we sample from the fetid pile of composting refuse. The notion was dismissed as decidedly unhealthy. But days later, he was found cackling madly atop a heap of rancid comestibles, licking his fingers in delight. The corpulent braggart could never eat his fill. Let him dine on sharpened steel tonight.
Yeah, there's that idea coming into play here. Oh, nice. There's that focus ring coming into play. I kind of want to just focus down the ghoul. I don't really care about the maggot flesh eater. Nice.
Executed.
Okay. Good. Even though he has reduced dodge, I'm glad that happened. where's your speed? Oh, these aren't bloodsuckers, that's why you have no speed.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, he's dead. So I just tried to land a kill on Houndmaster there.
A victory.
Nice.
Perhaps the turning point.
Easy enough. I want to make sure he can't get his cleave or post attack off. Okay, good. I wonder if I can finish this whole dungeon tonight in one session. Probably.
Impressive. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, so there is a fountain here, I believe. I don't need that, so we just go up. A lot of scouting. I should see if that curio does anything besides heal stress. Probably not. Nothing good, at least. 3, 1... There's an argument to be made for taking the map in the Crimson Court, but because it's full light, I feel like it just doesn't matter so much. You're not getting surprised that much. You're scouting a lot more than you would in Torchless. I feel like the slot is just better suited for something else, combat-wise, especially for Deathless. Maybe I want to actually just kill this guy outright here. So I stun one of these guys instead.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
So she did 9 stress to my whole team here. But 9 times 4. It's a lot of stress. That's why I used to take a stack of the laudanum every time, but I found that usually it just ends up being wasted, honestly.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So High Man is lacking some accuracy here. 5 accuracy is not a lot.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
So I might swap the stress healing skill onto Houndmaster now. Yeah, I'm quite glad I went with the accuracy trinkets because I am missing a lot of attacks, even with them.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't need the blood now. You can actually backtrack for the fountain, but you know, actually, is there a fountain coming up? No, but there are throbbing cocoons. Nah, let's keep going. I just can't afflict on this battle here, is all. Let me pay attention to see whether I ever like using Hound's Harry, if that ever comes up. If I'm not using Hound's Harry a lot, then maybe I take off Hound's Harry. In fact, I'm going to do this for this hallway battle, because it's less likely I'm going to need it. So let's do this. Let's eat a little bit of food on her, since we have a lot more than we need here. Okay. I did end up getting surprised here, and she did end up getting targeted for stress, and that means she has to claw her way up here. Let's see. I might even want to just guard her to make sure she doesn't afflict. Probably not a bad idea here.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Stun resist, okay. Gonna make sure to heal him up this turn. Oh, wow. She really needs a stress heal. He really needs a heal. Good. Good.
Destroyed.
Oof. Okay. Again, let's do this.
Soothed.
8 heal, pretty good.
Sedated.
And now, Houndmaster can get a little bit of stress healing in. Good. We can stall for a turn. Okay, I'm okay, definitely okay with that, actually. And then she will have some hives to
Seize this momentum.
stress
Push
heal with
on
here.
to the task's end.
Let's see. If I just feed her the blood now. That gives her this buff for 4 rounds. Yeah, not worth it. I think that if you feed her the blood, she... I don't know. I don't think it stops her craving anytime sooner. This doesn't really matter. Should be some cocoons over here. Yeah. Okay, so the immediate danger of afflicting is gone now. I believe there will be another one up ahead after this next battle. And we did scout it out, fortunately. Not gonna get shuffled like last time. Okay. If we take out the mosquito like that, then we can actually stun the Chevalier. She's rolling ahead of him. Wow. I'm actually gonna go ahead and focus this thing down. I don't really care about the supplicants as much.
Well struck.
Okay, no blight, that's good. He doesn't have any accuracy on range attacks, so that was kind of expected.
Singular strike. The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Okay, so now Houndmaster can do a little bit of stress healing again at the end of the fight. Perfect. Let's see if we can get the kill on Vestal. That's fine.
The slow death.
Vile Sand, wow.
Unforeseen.
Just randomly off of a hallway battle. I am not going to complain about that. That's very nice. Very nice of the court. believe that is a unnecessary croc fight. Let's go and continue. Okay, so we didn't have to end up backtracking for the damn fountain. I'd rather have those holy waters for survivability. And that means I don't need to keep Cry Havoc on them for this one. Let's just take guard instead. I want to kill this one. I could stun him or I could try to kill him. 4 speed? I think I should be able to just kill him. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a kill.
The ground quakes.
Crit doesn't quite do it, so I could impale. I could impale. Sure. I can just jump in front next turn. Oh, he gets taken to the front anyway, so let's kill this guy then. Stun resist, okay. Kinda tempted to just hit Hound's Harry, but let's do this and then go for a stun on her. Okay, I don't mind that he's lusted either. I don't mind if any of them are lusted except for maybe Vestal. I'd rather her not be bloodlusted.
Eradicated.
Double stun. Let's try to get the kill on Houndmaster this turn. Like so. For that stress heal. Okay, let me see what key this is for. I can't make the mistake of taking the blue key, yeah. I do this mistake so often. I take this key, and then I'm forced into an unnecessary battle in order to get to the gate that the key unlocks so I can get it out of my inventory. Otherwise, I can't actually get the blue key out of my inventory. And I don't need this key to progress to the boss. That's only for this locked room here, which is completely unnecessary. It's kind of mean that they actually put that into the game, to be honest. Let's see. So this is going to be down. There's a throbbing cocoon here though. Gonna make sure we have enough torches. Yeah, we should have more than enough torches. They're only going to be used for curios and like 1 or 2 obstacles. Like, I think I'm like a third of the way done with this map. Okay, no shuffle, fortunately. Again, I want to kill the mosquito, doesn't leave a corpse, and that way I can stun the... Oh, that's not good. Good. That's good. That's good. There we go. I guess she does have a pretty good chance of stunning these guys regardless. If she had the mirror, that would just guarantee a stun. But that's fine. She doesn't have accuracy though. Let's go for it. Oh, almost. I don't want to risk attacking the Chevalier, so... Okay, good.
The blood quickens.
Do this now.
A decisive pummeling.
I kind of want to get one heal in. Maybe I only do 1 damage. Nah, it's alright.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay, so yeah, there's no fight here. I can try to eat some food before the next fight. Good scouting. She is... okay, since she is craving, let's not have her interact with this thing. So now I might have to look to stack more than 6 blood if I find any more here. Because I'm probably going to have at least one other guy get the curse, and then I'm going to make sure I have enough blood for everyone. Let's eat 4 food here. And let's start to get the stress healing going. Okay. Just kill this guy. I'm more likely to stun him with Vestal than... okay, it's fine. Hopefully Habuman goes first and kills him. Almost. But he will die to the riposte at least and not bleed anyone. You know what, I probably should have actually put Serpent's Sway up there. So let me actually guard her then. She has tough, but that's not protection. I have 150 stun here. He's not a bloodsucker though. Let me actually do this. Okay, no, she doesn't want it. Then just hit. This is what I mean about Vestal. Not wanting Vestal to be too fast. Like if that crit her to death's door, I would want Vestal to go after her so she can heal. Like so. And I'm happy with my decision to take both healing trinkets because that was a big heal here. It's like 14 or something. I'm actually going to try to go for a stun with the Houndmaster, so let's keep him in this position. Now let's go ahead and use 1 bandage. I'll do a team-wide heal here. Okay, so that's dead. This I can... okay, 24. Great. Let's do some stress heal. Cool.
By inches.
Stabilized again. Okay. Okay. Did I... oh, I'm stupid. I could have disarmed that. I do not know I was not looking at the map there. Anyway. I will go ahead and take this Curio. Plenty of holy waters left. Okay, we have 1 inventory slot open now. Stress heal or regular heal? I think stress heal. Okay, 2 Chevaliers. So if that's the case, I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill this guy, so I'll just sway. Vestal should be able to stun this guy, so just put some damage into him now. Uh-oh. Alright, see what happens.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I am perfectly fine with that. I will heal these DOTs off though. Minus bleed resist, I can live with that. Let's try to kill this one, so we can stun this one with Houndmaster. And then let's actually focus him down still, even further. Okay, no curse. A lot of crits coming in. Glad I took 2 stacks of the anti-venom here. I think I'm just gonna focus this guy down. And let's not get another crit by this guy. Yeah, we can start to slowly stall now. Okay, don't mind that, like I said. A little bit of stress heal. Big stress heal, actually. Big heal. Nice dodge. That's why I try to avoid taking focus ring on Highwayman. Okay, got another blood. Good.
And improvement.
So if I accidentally picked up the blue key in that chest, I would be forced to go to this battle to get it out of my inventory. So, not doing that. Alright, let's see what's next. Got one fight coming up here. Let's be careful. 3 mosquitoes is fine. Stun one of them. There's that dazzling mirror coming into play. Otherwise, he definitely would have been first. Let us kill the... Let's stun this guy. The one without stun resist. Let's kill the one with stun resist. Can outspeed again here. Yeah, I'm really happy I took dazzling mirror on him instead of Vestal. And just leaves her free to heal.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
So they don't actually get more HP when they're bloodlusted like this, which is nice. They just heal for a bit is all. Okay. I think I just want to kill him here. And do I want to save the blood for the next fight probably? Let's see. I have Forgotten Delicacies coming up. Nah. I guess we'll pop blood here. And if we get an extra blood, then we can put it in our inventory. I'd rather have... Probably gonna ditch these either way, but I'll take the crusts.
Slow and insidious killer.
Get some food here. I don't have room for it. I guess I could pitch the crusts, like I was just saying. Oh, glad to get an anti-venom though. What is this chest? No idea. Let's get our Serpent Sway up, I guess. That's not cool. Let's focus this guy down again and stun him with Vestal. Hopefully I don't lose the 90% chance this time. Okay, good. And then we'll kill him off next turn. Good. All according to plan. Okay. Let's just top everyone off.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life
Okay,
is taken.
no blight is very good for us. Because, yeah. If he had crit there and he had crit there, that'd be a death store check. So, was there any way I could have prevented that? I don't know. Yeah. I don't think that was really preventable. Okay. Stop stressing everyone out, man. Good.
and driven into the mud.
I guess I could pop the blood on her again. See what's in the chest. A moon ring, wow. I don't think the Viscount does any blight to me. If the Viscount doesn't do any blight to me, I think I'm fine with pitching some of the anti-venom here. And as for the moon ring... Now here's a hard choice. Moon ring definitely over the tapestry. Even though this is the highest value item in the game. But what am I guess I could just eat the food. I mean, there's so many stacks of food here. But when am I gonna get anything else out of my inventory is the question, though. Like, not anytime soon. So let's just give up the gold. There's food here. Sure.
A handsome reward.
Then we could top ourselves off.
Well performed.
This I will use to heal some stress. Very nice. Stabilized again. Okay. Just stun as much as possible, I guess. Actually, I could have Serpent Swayed, but it's fine. I'm not in danger here. Even if he had crit. Stun him here, and then we can heal. Oh, wow. Did not expect that. Again, that focus ring there. I'm glad I didn't take Sun Ring instead. So, I have a good chance of stunning here. At least 50. Okay. Okay. Put ourselves back in the position to stress heal here. That's 18 stress heal. We can stall for... Yeah, good, okay. Full heal.
Sedated.
Again, just give the blood to her, I guess. This way, right? Yeah. It's another... No, there's no battle for a little bit here. Let's see, I think... Yeah, this way down here is less fights. There's a fight over here. Okay, not threatening. Nice! That 28 damage coming in so often. 17 damage. I didn't know you had it in you, Vestal. Vestal has such a low crit rate. not mean to do that. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Cool. Another anti-venom, perfect.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Not for you though. I can save this fountain for later if I need it. There's a trap here that I won't be able to disarm. Just a bleed though, I think, and I resisted it.
That such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Okay, so you're gonna need some blood before the next interaction here. I think there's a wine crate here. So let's eat before you interact with that. We are fine on stress. Oh, okay, let's make sure you're fed. And then there's a yellow key here. Okay. So let's make sure we're full health, because we have to put the key on our inventory anyway. Okay. I could just sway here. It's probably the safer play. And again, attack this guy to stun with Vestal. Okay, glad he didn't move. Glad he didn't guard this guy. Interesting. Okay. Oh no. Okay, that was a little bit dangerous. What could I have done there though? So he's protected by Manservant rank 1. Oh no. It's not looking good. That's why we take guard here.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Wait. Oh, she swapped the... This guy guarded him instead. If that's the case, let's just continue healing everyone up.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Should have a lot of dodge now, 40 dodge. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have a lot of food coming in, so I don't mind ending this battle with less HP.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Let's see. This is the yellow key. Okay. So wine crate in the next room. 2 wine crates. Don't need 2 though. I am actually good just to camp one time the entire dungeon, and there's so many wine crates coming up that I really don't care about these wine crates. I don't have room for them in my inventory anyway. I need to keep the stack of shovels around for some of the blockages still. Let's grab this. Just top ourselves off.
Beyond measure.
Bandage is actually really handy too.
And the foolhardy alike.
And there are plenty of the food curios in the last path to the Viscount. So I'm not going to grab any more food here. Alright. Just a relaxing walk back here. There's so many forgotten delicacies on the way to the Viscount here. I don't need the stress heal. I'm gonna take the same approach I did with the Hag 2, which is to walk back and forth until I get bloodlusted or craving on my damage dealers. It seemed to work out pretty well last time. I'm kind of running low on blood though, actually. Let's hope we get some more. We want to make sure no one's craving by the time we camp. Okay, sorry about that. The Wi-Fi adapter on my desktop keeps going out here. It's like disconnecting, reconnecting. This seems to happen more often when I stream. Maybe I'm utilizing a lot more resources than normal. Is my stream even back yet? Let's see. Am I back? I think so. What the heck? Do another refresh here. Looks like I'm back. Testing, testing. Testing. Okay. Alright, I can hear myself again. Sorry about that, folks. It's bad Wi-Fi adapter here. Okay, let's think for a second now. Oh, so laggy. Okay. We want to stun. Come on, stop lagging. Okay. Let's get our guard up. Is the lag over? Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. It's a lot of stun resist though, so we guard here. Oof. We have minus bleed resist, not great. Just heal up then. Okay, good target for that. Definitely want to heal that up. Unfortunately, we still can't touch this guy. Or maybe we can. Let's try to kill him. Nope, no luck. Good dodge. Nice, okay. We're out of the woods. We are out of the woods. Okay,
Prodigious
good.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened
Wow,
blade.
another hero's ring. As much as I would love to take that for the gold alone, my inventory is pretty important to me right now. Everything on here is pretty important. And I don't think I'm going to be in danger of afflicting, so I'll pass on that. Thank you very much. Which way was it? Up. Uppies. Well, actually... No, let me use the shovel curio down here first, because if I want to backtrack here after the Viscount fight, then I want to make sure that this shovel blockage is cleared. And this isn't costing me extra battles or anything. So I'm going to clear this blockage with a shovel, and that way I can get rid of my stack of shovels when the time comes. You don't need blood yet. I got 4 blood? Okay. Not the worst. 3 blood, okay. First time chat from Raider Pixel Latte. Hope your runs go well. Hey, did I raid you earlier? That's so funny. Thank you for the raid. And thank you. I hope my run goes well too. Well, thanks for the raid back. Much appreciated. Oh boy, okay. Let's see. Let's just keep stunning here. How did your run go, by the way? All went well, I hope. I saw you killed the Prophet before I went to dinner. Congratulations on that. Let's see. Let's stun here. Hey there. Aunave? Aunave? Wow, no stun. Okay, this guy has stun resist. Let's just top everyone off here. Boom. They mostly went well. I think I lost 2, but overall was good. Glad to hear it. How long have you been playing, by the way? Hope you've been having fun with the game. It's definitely one of my favorites. Maybe my favorite game of all time, so I hope you've been enjoying it. Let's see. Yeah, overall, very happy. There's no death stores checks yet, no afflictions. Hey there, Sappy Dud. Nice to have you. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, let's put him in front, and then Houndmaster can do some stress healing.
Surgical precision.
I played before, it's a big favorite of mine as well. I beat in the game I think 2 times, but I really wanted to do a Torchless run to challenge myself for fun. It's such a good game. Yeah, definitely. Were you doing Torchless earlier or no? I can't remember, but I definitely highly recommend Torchless. I think I also beat the game like maybe two or three times before I started my Torchless run, and I never went back. After I did my first Torchless run, I could never go back because Torchless is just too much fun, you know. And once you beat the game a couple times, you know, you're gonna want to up the challenge, and because you know you can beat it in normal difficulties already. And after you do your first Torchless run, you're going to want to try a Torchless all bosses run, including the mini bosses, Fnatic and Think from the Stars, I recommend. And then finally, you're going to up it to Torchless, Deathless, all boss, all quest goals, all journals. And this might be the final challenge for me, I think. Deathless is quite challenging. It's my first time attempting Deathless. And on every Torchless all bosses I've done so far, I've ended up with like 11, 12 deaths, so this is the farthest I've ever gotten without any deaths. Okay, we finally have enough inventory space for a firewood here,
Gold,
so we can camp whenever we want here.
Paid for in blood.
Much appreciated, Raider. I think Pixelate, I think I got this too. I am very stressed at the idea of losing this run, getting a death like 70, 80, 90 weeks in after spending like 2 weeks on this already, so the stress is definitely there at all times, but I love to stay on my toes and, you know, try to think about things as much as I can. I mean, I just love that strategic part of the game, both in macro decisions and in micro play. It really pushes you to your limits, so I love that about this game. Boy, Pixel, you must have been streaming quite a while, too. You were streaming when I got off, you're still streaming when I had dinner and came back and streamed for a while. Very much putting the hours in. Let's see. Alrighty. Good dodge. Ooh, resisted. Okay. Good crit. Now we can stress you with Houndmaster here. Yeah, let's go for... Okay. Well, in that case... Alright, back to 6 stacks of blood. Very nice. Shouldn't be any danger of running out at this point. Let me eat 1 food on the Houndmaster here. I think it was only about 3 hours, but I'm definitely a little tired. Yeah, 3 hours is definitely my limit too. I get off work, I stream for like 2 to 3 hours, and then gotta take like a 2-3 hour break, and then I'm back at it for like another hour or 2. Still not brave enough to include Crimson Court in my runs. Yep. You know what? That's exactly what I did. The first time I did Deathless Bloodmoon, I actually ended up avoiding the Farmstead and the Crimson Court all together on my first run. As funny as that is, it's just like, why did I even do Bloodmoon if I wasn't going to do the Court, right? I went to the Court probably, and then I died or something. I wanted to restart my run, and just like, screw this place, I'm not going back in. But now I'm pretty familiar with it. Nothing in the Court really scares me anymore. The infestation is definitely kind of scary, because you start seeing bloodsuckers everywhere, and your heroes start getting infected, and it's like, oh, I need to get a lot of blood now. So I definitely understand the fear/annoyance of the Court. But after a while, you sort of get into the stride of things and collect a lot of blood, get ready for it, and it'll be its own challenge, you know. Okay, nice dodge. One more turn of riposte. Let's kill this guy if we can. Kill that guy. Okay, good. And stun this guy, and I'll just kill him. Okay. Stun him now. Definitely need some stress heal on my Vestal now. Definitely don't want to afflict here. Let's hit him. Okay, that's fine. Care more about stress healing on everyone else. Okay, that's good. Bloodlust, okay. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, buddy. Here we go. Aw, she's the only one I wanted to heal. We can go for another round here. Still! Heal everyone except her, okay. Ooh, a secret door. This will allow us to get a level 5 champion that could have some good quirks. Oh, perfect. Can heal off her stress with the crate here. I actually made a big mistake. I should have popped blood on him first, because he could have just forced an interaction with that, and I could have gotten nothing, so... Big mistake there. Gotta keep that in mind. Definitely lurking, watching. Lurk away, Pixel. Happy to show off the process here. I'm gonna skip that one for now because we got a couple more coming up. And or maybe I could have popped some food. Yeah, let me pop a food on Houndmaster just cause. There's no chance of forcing interactions in... Oh, shit. I forgot the secret room. So if you get a critical scout, you can get these guys in the Crimson Court. They'll be like level 4, 5, or 6, depending on the dungeon you're in. And then he'll show up in the hamlet afterwards. Let's take a look. What's behind us here? Forgotten delicacies and the wine crates. I think I'm good. There are some more delicacies in front of us. Okay, let's see. So, I have plenty of medicinal herbs. Let's top ourselves off here with some food. Okay. Got a few scouted battles. Okay. Oh, come on. If you're gonna do that, then at least... Okay, there you go, buddy. I guess we might as well stress heal. Okay, no crit, no bleed. Love to see that. Not much chance of stunning there, but it's fine. Nice crit. Stun? Great. That's 2 more rounds of stress healing here. Okay, this time you heal the right one. Very nice, she's dead. One more. Okay, let's get a heal in. And nice, stress healing. Alright, we're back down to 0. Got another blood there. Let's pop potion on you, I guess.
Be considered a virtue.
Delicacies were... Oh, come on. Oh, okay. Actually turned out to be not so bad. That's actually really good for me. That he forced the interaction. But I should have popped the blood. I mean, I think he entered craving as soon as I hit this tile, so I couldn't have done anything about it, but it ended up being really good for me. Otherwise, you can actually get diseases or like bad stuff from interacting with curios without the correct item, which is herbs in this case. You gotta cleanse those food curios with herbs. Most food curios in general, actually. So these guys are pretty dangerous in the back 2 ranks. They're not as dangerous in the front. They can only do the weak attacks, but in the back ranks they can do a team-wide attack that does riposte on them, and it's huge damage. So definitely want to focus them down where... Okay, that's good. Okay, I failed to stun here, so he might use that attack on me, but the riposte should kill him before he has riposte up. Okay, so they can also do that attack from the back, and that's a little bit less scary than the riposte attack. But this is fine. I just need to make sure we get her stressed down somehow. I'm actually going to guard her here. Make sure she doesn't take another enraging slight from this guy, maybe. Okay. I don't mind if you do that. Okay, that's dead. Let's go and stress heal here. Nice. Heal. Yes, very nice crits. I debated taking... I kind of prioritized crit over damage this game. I had the option of taking Sun Ring, which gives 5 accuracy and 10% damage, but the crits have been much more impactful, I would say. If they're... Okay, I'm just gonna... If you pop a Blood while they're passive, it just increases their speed and dodge for like 4 rounds. That's fine. I want to keep everything in my inventory. We'll save all these dog treats for the Viscount. I have to start... Okay, this is a Crimson Core Trinket that they have that logo. So let's stun. Okay. Good. That will allow us to stun her in rank 3. Everyone already has the curse, don't really care about gathering the blood at all. She has... I think I can outspeed her, so let's just get some damage on that guy. Wow! Very nice Vestal. She has very low crit in general, and I don't have any crit or accuracy items on her, so it's very lucky. Another crit, nice. That's the focus ring coming into play, one of the best items in the game. The only thing is in the Deathless challenge, the minus dodge is kind of worrying, but it's been fine. It's better to just take these guys out before they have a chance to damage you. If I move one to the front, I can stall for a turn.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Good.
But never hidden.
Stress heal. See, if I put Houndmaster in rank 2 with Highwayman, then he can stun for like 2 rounds, and then Highwayman goes in front of him, and then he can start stress healing in position 3. That's one of my favorite comps. I think there's an argument to be made for... Let's stall one more turn, and then we can do that. Yeah. Okay, I can just do this. I'm gonna save this chest for when I backtrack. Let me actually see how many more steps is it, how many more fights is it to the Viscount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I have quite a few fights before the Viscount, so I'm gonna save the camping buffs until we're getting close there. But what else can I pitch? Do I want to pitch the shovels for anything? No. Let's just go on ahead. And maybe I do want to cure this blight. Yeah, let's just do that. I don't want to take 8 damage. Okay, a little bit of the shuffle here. Not the worst. I can stun this guy so he doesn't use his strongest move. That didn't crit, so I'm happy there. Let's jump in front of the Houndmaster. Okay, that's fine. Now, that crit didn't do even like a third of her HP, so I'm gonna hold off on the... Oof. Yeah, let's just kill this. Let us kill him, because he is the scary move at that rank. Okay, good. Let's get a big wicked slice off, okay. Heal her up. Huge riposte. Very nice, my man. Let's get some stall going. Oh no, don't do that. Stress heal instead. Okay. You have 3, 6. Okay, that's manageable. I don't care about 6 damage. I want to save those anti-venoms for when we really need them. Almost at the Viscount. Like 4 or 5 more battles to go. Okay, maybe 6. Stun. Okay, let's just finish that one off then. Big heal.
A momentary abatement.
Let's actually try to stall for a little bit. Can get one hit of stress healing. Oh, okay, never mind. Let's see, 4. I don't want them taking 8 damage, I guess. Let's use one here. Get back in order. Okay, good. Don't want to interact with him. Okay, now you're craving. Let's see, what's in the next room here? It is a battle, so let's get you Bloodlust, I guess. Nice surprise. I want to kill you, if I can. Let me still try to kill you, and that way I can stun this guy with Vestal. No, she rolls first? How? 9 speed versus 10 speed? How does she have so much speed? 2 quirk, 1 disease. Oh, she's got early riser, okay. Okay, I guess. I think I care more about you. Unfortunately, he is going to get his strong attack off. Maybe. Maybe he just uses the thirst. Okay, see, here it comes. I was able to dodge it, fortunately, but he still has this riposte up, which is kind of annoying. Oh, I dodged it again. If I... Okay, it's not that threatening right now. And then while he's stunned, I can... Okay, you do you. Stun you then. Okay, if you kill him, he doesn't get his riposte off. Let's move you to the back and start stress healing a little bit. You should go first because you have the mirror. Yep. 4 increased speed versus Bloodsuckers. Very nice. Good, I wanted you to kill her anyway. 2 blood, okay. Let's see, how many more battles? 1, 2, 3, 4? No. 1, 2... Yeah, 3 or 4 left. So let's not take that blood here. Or let's go ahead and pop it on someone who's passive. Rather Highwayman go first. Okay. Here's that last shovel we needed. Okay, wine crates, I can either go for 2 camps or use it to stress heal. Maybe I actually... Let's see. Yeah, there's no more shovel curios, so I can just go ahead and use my last shovel on this and get 2 campfires. So the wine crates give you a campfire if you use a shovel on them. They give you 30 or 40 stress heal if you use antivenom on them. For whatever reason. I don't know what the logic is. I think it's my first time seeing spiders here. They don't seem very common in the Crimson Court. Nice crit. Focus ring OP. You're bloodlusted, hmm? Cool. What do we have next? We have a battle, so let's go and bloodlust you, I guess. Okay, definitely want to kill the mosquito again, because the priority is studying the most threatening guy, which is always the Chevalier. So I think I should be able to kill this in 2 hits from Shieldbreaker and Highwayman. That means I can stun this guy, who kind of disrupts my team. Oh, but she goes first. Because she's bloodlusted, she gets 4 speed. It's annoying. So in that case, okay. She doesn't have accuracy, unfortunately. So she's going to be missing more attacks than the other ones. Is there any world where I want to guard her, maybe? To target the mosquito or target her? If I target her and kill her, then... Okay. She's not in danger of dying from just one attack. Good dodge. That's why I don't like to take minus dodge on Highwayman. Dodging is super important for the riposte. Good crit. Now we can definitely stun the Chevalier here. Oh, unless he gets guarded. Okay. If that's the case, let me actually go and just heal. No. He can't one-shot my Vestal, so I'll just stun here. So he can either stun your guys or put a bleed on them. Both are very annoying, and he crits for a lot of damage. Let's see. Could get my riposte back up. Let's try to kill him this turn. Get Wicked Slice. Okay. Very nice. Looking good. I'm gonna save. I don't need any campfire because you can see I'm like at full health and no stress. So I'm gonna save that camp for after I beat the boss, actually. I just need to grab a key over here. Yep, I trigger this fight because I don't get scouting. Very nice. Sure. Nice. Okay.
Quickly the tide turns.
Wow. Shieldbreaker very good against these armored enemies. Let's see. So we have one more. Okay, so this is our last battle before we face the Viscount, I guess. So we can camp in this next room. And I don't need to pop. Those red eggs will heal for 30 to 40 stress if you use a torch on them. The bigger yellow hives just give you, like, trinkets. Let's see. I think this is enough health. Good, surprise. Let's go ahead and stun one of the mosquitoes. Pretty annoying. Mosquitoes do a lot of stress. Okay, if that's the case, we can stun... I think this guy's more annoying. Yeah, Shieldbreaker is super good. This is making me want to try Crimson Court again. Yeah. I mean, starting over always feels nice because you start with fresh knowledge and like a clean slate as far as deaths go. Shieldbreaker is very good in the entire game. You just have to be really careful of the nightmares. I would recommend... You never want to take a level 0 Shieldbreaker to a camp, so I would recommend doing short dungeons with level 0 Shieldbreakers, and then that way they won't take 10% increased stress, like all level 0s do, especially in the Nightmare. And then I would also recommend using the Pep Talk ability. Like, you should unlock Pep Talk on the 3 other guys, and if she has a Nightmare, she's going to have that little message when you camp. And you put 3 Pep Talks on her, that's minus 45 stress, and if you have a stress healer too, then she should come out of the Nightmares fine. Otherwise, it's really scary for Torchless, because she's taking a lot more stress overall. Okay, that should be... Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. In that case, let me try to stress heal for 1 round. Gotta move you back, though. Okay. Let's do this. She wouldn't mind killing you with her either. I should outspeed you. No. 12 speed, 10, 12. Now I'll just kill you. Okay, cool. So that should be the last real battle. We can go and get our camp. So we want big damage buffs for the the Viscount here. We want to finish that fight as fast as we can. Okay, I will feast so that we can heal some stress.
Gathered close in
Keys do nothing in the Crimson Court, by the way. You don't want to bring any keys here, because if you use these keys on any of the chests, then you actually miss out on being able to get the Crimson Court trinkets for whatever reason, so definitely don't want to ever use keys here. Parallel Finesse. We want an accuracy buff on somebody, but let's get Snake Eyes. Hold on, let me see if the Viscount has any armor. The Viscount has 0 protection, so I don't need Snake Eyes. I will get the Snake Skin, though. And then we're going to want to give, yeah, Highwayman more dodge and accuracy. Well, actually, I think that... Who's the most danger of dying? 37 health versus 39. Why does he have so much health? I guess he just naturally has more health. I do want to give Houndmaster more survivability. But Highwayman would benefit most from the dodge. The more dodge you have, the more effective it is. And he's going to be doing a lot more damage. So let's do this actually, and then we can go ahead and heal some of her stress off. And then get ready for a nightmare maybe. Okay, no nightmare, we're in the clear. Get the red key. And we were able to save 2 dog biscuits for the Viscount, so that's nice. I don't need to pop that egg. By the way, if you light a torch in Crimson Court here, like I have some torches, then you actually get some plus accuracy for the next fight. But my personal goal is to not light any torches this entire campaign. That's my own personal definition of Torchless. I did light torches in previous attempts, but I figured I don't need it. Gives you like 5 accuracy. Just unnecessary. Yeah, okay, they're fine. Those fountains will give you like 30 stress heal if you use holy water on them. Yeah, I am buying torches though. You can, I would like not recommend ever doing a challenge where you don't buy torches, because if you hit those, there's some mist curios in the Crimson Court that if you don't have a torch for them, that they'll like send you to a random place. Like, I'm not about to deal with that. I don't need to not buy torches. I'm just not going to light them. Okay, so we got a lot of food curios here, but we can just hit those on the way back. And this is the Viscount, so we're going to take a moment here to get prepared. Let's see. Definitely want... let's see. Point blank... No, he has no protection. If he has no protection, I think Wicked Slice is just strictly better. And then Tracking Shot is a buff for the rest of the battle. Duelist Advance, we need the Riposte for this fight. A lot of the Crimson Court bosses just get melted by Riposte, like the Croc, the Baron, the Viscount. Not so much the Countess, but the other ones. And then I love to take Hound's Harry against this fight, and you'll see there. Guard Dog and Lick Wounds I think are going to be a priority, because if I'm not, I want to hit damage abilities on Houndmaster every turn. I can just try to stun with Vestal if needed. She is going to want Adder's Kiss, Impale could be good, and then Serpent Sway. Oh yeah, I did say I want to kind of walk around until these guys get bloodlusted, so let me do that. I actually kind of forgot about that. If they can get into Craving and I pop a blood like that, okay, I think I'm good now. So we pop a blood here, and now he's going to do a lot more damage for the rest of the fight. 25% damage and 4 speed, so that's insane. And they have to be in Craving to activate that Bloodlust buff. In passive, they're just going to get like plus speed and dodge. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Okay. Let me double check a few things here. Okay. Glad to hear you're learning, Pixel. I always find Crimson. I always love to learn from Darkest Dungeon content myself. Puts me to sleep, even these days. I kind of listen to like Shuffle FM or something, talk about all the heroes and stuff, their strengths and weaknesses. I still learn something now and then. Okay, so it's better to pop the Holy Waters before you enter, because it does the same thing as popping at the beginning of your turn, and if the boss goes first, then it's not as good for you, so let's do that. Just going to double check all the skills again. Guard and heal. Okay. I think I'm good.
A glutton's taste for morbidity is made
So
more
we're going to start.
pronounced by his mutation.
The Viscount is an interesting fight, because there's two strategies. You can either kill the bodies, which he feeds off of to get heals and buffs, or just melt them down. I like to go with Shuffle's advice, where you just kill the bodies first. So usually it's you want to go for the medium body, this small body, and then the large body. So I'm going to go for that strategy here. Let's actually go ahead and get our Serpent Sway up. I'm going to pop the dog biscuits here and do bleed damage to all 4 of them. When he feeds off the bodies, he takes on the bleed for them for whatever reason. It's kind of interesting. Stun him here. Good. So from that body, he gets like 25 dodge, 20 accuracy, some speed, and stun resist. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to Tracking Shot, which is going to give me a damage buff for the rest of the fight. 7 crit. Oh, that's nice. Let's go for this body still. Hit Hound's Harry. Now he has 3 actions. He uses 1 action to do that, then he loses 2 actions actually, so that takes up a lot of actions. The bigger body, I think he just ate that. It gave him a 50% damage buff, which is, you know, not the worst all things considered. He doesn't get stun resist, so I can stun him for one of his actions there. Now he only has 50% damage for 2 turns, and he might use one of those to eat again. Let's get a riposte back up here. Kill that body, nice. I think that's the most threatening body. Hound's Harry again. Let's kill the small body off if we can. Okay, that should be dead. Well, unless he does that, okay. So now he gets 50% damage because of that other body still. 50% stun resist because I just stunned him and crit for 3 rounds, okay. Let's just still try to stun him. We have a 40% chance here. Good. So we can kill off both bodies at once here. Let's see. Oh, let's pop the potions again. They've run out. So that body's dead. And let's pop our second dog biscuit, start taking care of this body, get our potion back up, let's not forget that. And I'm going to teach you another little trick here. If he's already bloodlusted, we can eat another blood. It's going to give him a lot of stress, but huge buffs. Wait. Okay, there we go. So now he has 50% additional damage for 4 rounds and 4 speed for 4 rounds. So it's a very short buff. He takes a lot of stress, but he gets 50% extra damage. That is insane, yo. I'm actually going to point blank him to the face. That's 38 damage there, damn. I'm feeling pretty good about this fight now. He tends to get a little scary. Actually, he does get a little scary after you kill all the bodies, and the reason for that is he uses all his actions in attacking you instead of eating the bodies, so something to keep in mind there. And he gets riposte now, so that's kind of annoying. I think that the riposte is actually pretty threatening. I don't know if I want to try to... well, it's a pretty good stun chance, actually. Let's go for it. Okay, but he crits me for 12 there, you see. That sucks. Okay. Finally he gets a riposte off. I don't think I hit a riposte yet so far. Now, let's get a riposte going again. Let's kill off his body still. Maybe I actually guard the... Yeah, let's do something I normally don't. I'm going to play super safe. Let's guard the Vestal here. Kill off the body. Nice. And... see? Look at that. He's being a freak. He's trying to kill my Vestal. So let's go ahead and heal everybody. Okay, that's good. He's dead. Boom! Done. I already got this item before I sold it because I don't like it. I don't want to... Especially in Deathless, you don't want to... Oh no, hold on. This is the good one. Yeah, this is actually not bad. 2 speed. But the War Paint kind of sucks. It only activates when you're at lower health. Now we can eat all the food we want. Get all this stuff. 10 food, okay. Let's get more. 8 food, nice. Let's just eat our fill here. And yeah, the gold I don't care about. Let's get more food. I'm good on food for the rest of the dungeon. Well, let's just use the last medicinal herbs, I guess. Okay, you can wait a little bit. Now I'm gonna go down to the last corner of the Crimson Court and actually go for that bonus Crimson Court trinket. If I have time, let's see, it's 11:42 over where I am. Let's go ahead and get this for the stress heal. Yeah, I think I'll just go for the last Crimson Court item here. And then we can call it a day. You do get hunger checks in the Crimson Court, but not nearly as often as in other regular dungeons. And you can always quit and come back, but I've never found that necessary. I would advise pulling up a map on the wiki so you know where to go, and then just doing it all in one shot. Just means you need to have probably at least one stress healer, like Houndmaster or Jester. But even if you don't, there are tons of stress healing curios, as you saw. So this guy actually gives you like 2 trinkets if you feed him some blood. Let's see what they get. I actually do want the stun amulet because there's a lot of bosses that you really want to avoid the stun on, so that stun resist is really nice. And these are fine to skip. Oh, I do have another camp though. Let's keep in mind. Let's go ahead and camp actually so that we can clear our inventory a bit. You don't want to camp if anyone's craving blood because it's like they're afflicted. They have a chance of refusing to eat and also, you know, doing things that you don't want. I like to swap the answer scroll you get off of the Shambler to whoever's doing stress healing, so I can swap it onto Houndmaster here and hit Therapy Dog, and that does 14 stress healing instead of the usual 10. It's another little tip. And that's it. Okay. Okay, these flower pots are only going to be used with a shovel, but I'm all out, so I don't really care. Oh yeah, we get this Crimson Court trinket. Finger Bone, very nice. So this item has a very niche use, which I love to abuse. You use it on Jester, and then during the crew fight, you use Solo, which puts him to rank 1. He gets a lot of dodge. And this item gives him 20 more dodge in position 1. So when he's in position 1, he's got like 100 dodge. The Anchorman should not be able to hit him. So I tried the same strategy in the veteran crew yesterday, but he actually hit the Jester because he didn't have this item. He only had some minor dodge trinkets. But this should be great against the next champion attempt at the champion crew. Yeah, Jester is definitely a very good champ. I tend to personally I tend to run one Jester in my Deathless all bosses runs. I feel like one, I don't know, I think one is fine for me. Definitely very useful in the farmstead, especially if you haven't tried the farmstead yet. You're definitely going to need him for those, 300 kill runs where you're just in the farmstead for like hours. You need stress healing there. What's over this way? We have the Forgotten Delicacies and the Wine Crates. Okay, so I can actually stress heal a little bit more with the Wine Crate over here, but... Nah. Alright, let's see what you give us. It's my last blood, so okay, you gave us crap items. It's fine, I guess. So I kind of want to find some blood now, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world. These bonus battles will actually allow me to do some more stress healing with Houndmaster as well, so... It serves a double purpose. Get the stress heal my team and get additional Crimson Core trinkets and additional loot. And because the Crimson Core is in full light, you want to avoid taking any Torchless trinkets like the Moon Ring, which I was able to find here. You would rather have full light trinkets. Like Sun Ring or something. Okay, got a fight coming up. I think we don't have our skills right. Yeah, good thing I checked. Always want to check your skills before a fight, in my opinion. Because of situations exactly like this. Yeah, I used to love Hound's Harry a lot, but in the Torchless run, the guard is just so much safer. I've been seeing that more, even in that boss battle just now. Big crit. I'm actually going to try to just impale here, because that was such a big crit. Okay, that's fine. Okay, rather take the gold and the crests here. I have a lot of bandages, actually. Don't think I need so many bandages. Let's cure your blight, I think. I don't want to take 6 damage when I'm this low on food all of a sudden. I have no blood for you, man. I have none even for my highwayman. There's a damn fountain on the other side. Okay, let's go here. So this thing is what I was talking about. If you use a torch on this, it doesn't stress heal you, but it gives you... Oh my god! Those are some nice trinkets. At least a cell. I already have a Demon's Cauldron. Wouldn't hurt to have another. I don't think... Are there anything left for the torches? Yes, there are more Throbbing Cocoons. So this is going to be replacing... Not this, not the food. Maybe the gold, maybe the anti-venom. Are there anything else to use with the anti-venom? Not really. Let's do that. And hope we don't regret it. Let's stress heal you, I guess. Okay. Let's push on. Okay, so we have one more hunger check. That's perfect. I should be able to last just in time to reach the Crimson Core trinket. Oh, we did spawn an extra battle that we normally wouldn't have had. It's fine. Get to surprise them. Probably gonna see if I can... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna say I could take that out with the Vestal, but Shieldbreaker took care of it on her own. Well, there's that anti-venom I would have wanted. I guess I do regret it. That's fine, though. Let's actually guard him. Because he's taken 16 points of blight here. Alright, here's what it is. That I like to see. Alright, we can do some 9. Okay, it's fine. It's only taking 8 damage now. A moon cloak? You're kidding me! I love to see a moon cloak. Alright, alright. That's the second moon cloak. Let's be greedy then and actually take that over the bandages maybe? Yeah. Let's do that, man. So lucky. That's actually an item I can not only sell, but actually use really well. Okay, next up is what? A Wise and Shrew. Okay. And then hopefully we don't pop these here. Good. Okay. That could have been really dangerous. If he's craving, he has a chance to just pop these eggs by himself, and that triggers a battle. But luckily, we can just pop these with a torch and get some stress healing. And I'm going to prioritize Vestal because Highwayman can heal all of his own stress just with critting and killing enemies. We only have 1 stack of food, so I want to keep that in case we hit a Hungers check. I think there's 1 hallway battle here, and then just the last battle for the Crimson Core Trinket. Okay, should be pretty much in the clear here. Let's, stun you. Try to stun you. Can I please just kill you? Okay, good. Some horror.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
Okay, what am I doing here? Let's... Oh, it's unfortunate that guy's there. Let's try to kill this mosquito. Since he doesn't leave a body, he'll be in position 3 and I can try to stun him. But I can also start popping some holy waters. Let's keep that in mind. Aw, okay. In that case, let's just heal.
Sedated.
Now he's needing some blood. Aw. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's that nasty ability there. And now I can't really stall as easily. And I have a lot of bleed coming in. I think I actually want to still stall here. So let's stress heal and then at least get 1 heal with the Vestal. Since he's in rank 1 now, he can only use some weak attacks, like the Thirst. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just get our health up and clear this bleed. 11 to 19. This shouldn't kill him, right? I have a 21% chance to crit, though, so I kind of don't want to do that. But, okay. You know what? Fine. Okay. I think let's go ahead and eat the food. What are the odds that we hit a hunger check on the next 2 tiles, right? There's no way. Oh, actually, I still have a ways to go. I still have a little bit ways to go. I do want these deeds for the House of the... or for the Altar of Light, whatever the district is for the Vestal. I don't need any potions anymore, necessarily. So let's take these deeds. There's no more... Okay, there's 1 more Thornging Hive for the torch. So let's hold on to that. And 2 portraits I can do without for now. The trap here. Good dodge. Vestal is going to yell at him for triggering that, though. And this should be a clear shot to the final room. Well, these guys will probably interact with the curios, maybe. We'll see. Okay, good. Don't oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, good, okay, she just gets bleed. That's not the end of the world. Since there's no hunger check here, I can eat the food. Unless, what's in the room to the left? Forgotten Delicacies? No, okay, don't need that. So let's just make sure everyone is not gonna die. Might need to just heal with Vestal first thing. Yeah, he's the lowest health. Okay. Any skills you want to swap out for this last one? No. Or maybe, actually, I'm going to value Lick Wounds over Stress Heal. Just to prevent dying, because it is a Deathless challenge. So that would be smart, I think. Especially if he's at half HP instead of full. Okay, yeah, let's go for it. Oh, easy battle, okay. You three measly punks guarding the Crimson Coriatum. I can deal with that. Get out of here. Oh, he's wasting now. So if they're wasting, they have like 30, 40 rounds before they just straight up die. But whenever you clear a Crimson Court quest like this, after you beat the boss and go back to the hamlet, it actually cures your, it cures the curse off of everyone, so I don't care about that, because he's going to be cured after I leave the court here. Let's see, yeah, that's fine, and then let's open this with Highwayman, so if someone yells at him, I can just put him in the stress healing. I want to keep these guys out of the Abbey, because they're at relatively low stress right now. And we get the... okay. We get the Antiquarian thing, and that means that we have the full set now. Because we have the other one, the 2 of 3, that does the extra crit and damage versus blighted things. So that's what we want to pitch, right? The 450 gold, yep. Very, very successful Viscount run. And that means all my guys are level 6 now instead of level 5. And they are all ready to take on Wolf when he spawns. Okay, Crimson Court has removed all of the curse from all my heroes, so that's looking very good. Let's see what we can sell here. And let's get ready to see who we can raid next. I am going to have to hop off here. It's close to midnight and I got work tomorrow. Oh, someone else is doing a Torchless run, so we're going to do that. Let's see, raid. I have to Google the raid command again, as funny as that is. You were the, Pixel, you were the first person that I raided today. I had to Google how to raid someone. I have to do it again here. How to raid on Twitch. Okay, so it's like... yeah, thank you back for raiding me back there. And thank you for tuning in. Love to engage with the audience once in a while. Okay, so you guys are all set to raid here. Thanks for the tip, Pixel. Good luck to your runs, good luck to your stream. I'll probably tune in once in a while, and hope to see you again sometime. Have a great night, everyone.